There are 3 ways to make money on YouTube, and 2 of those ways are extremely fucking bad. The 2 I'm talking about is AdSense, and then the second is paid sponsorships. So like, okay, let's just say that you want to get monetized because like, oh, you don't want to start like a Skool community, you don't want to sell a program, you don't have nothing to teach. Fine, I'll talk about that later on, why that's, in my opinion, even though that it's still extremely like oversaturated, I genuinely still think that, but it's still probably better than being monetized. Monetized is so insanely shit that you wouldn't believe. So the first problem with being monetized is that, well, you have to get monetized. And to get monetized, I did the math. If you're only getting like 50 fucking views, that shit takes like 3 years to get monetized. I'm not even kidding. It's borderline impossible. And I think it like resets at the end of the year. So I think like you only have like a little bit of time, so you cannot even build it up throughout the years. So it's insane. Like you're basically praying that somehow, some way, even though if you have like perfect packaging, even though you think that the video is good, you might still never get chosen to be on the front page of YouTube. If that doesn't happen, you're never going to be monetized. The only way to get monetized through long form is that. And if you're in a niche where the views have gone down, for example, in the YouTube strategy niche, the views are kind of pretty bad, let's just say. Even if you look back a couple of years and you look at the kind of views that people were getting back then, you could see that, well, yeah, it's not like insane views that they were getting, but there were a couple of like sprinkles of light here and there with like 1 million views, 2 million views here and there. The worst fucking pieces of content, you know what I'm talking about, like those like, change these settings guys and then perhaps your father will return. Like, no, okay? Chill the fuck out. Those are all fucking scam. I swear to God, there are genuine channels that teach that that's all they teach. It's like change settings and like SEO. Like what are we talking about? SEO? And then, okay, let's not talk about that. But if you look back, if you look at the views that people are getting right now, a viral video in this niche, best case scenario, there's like DM Skills who got a viral video, which, you know, happens once in the fucking blue moon that somebody goes viral in this niche. He got, I think, like 200 or 300k views. That's probably the max. I don't think that there's anything beyond that. Maybe his video will get 1 million views, but I don't know, dog. Like, I haven't seen a single YouTube strategy video get like 1 million views that is not just a complete dog shit of a video. That is not like, oh, do these 3 things to avoid getting shadow banned, or like never change these settings after you uploaded. Like, sure, you can look at one of those videos once, but to be subscribed to one of those channels that make the same video every day? What? No, please do not do that. Have some self-respect. Unsubscribe from those people, all right? So let's get back to the monetization, all right? You will probably not get monetized if you spend your time watching those channels, let's be completely real. Being monetized sucks. And then even then, let's be completely honest, like you need hundreds of thousands of views every single month. It's a fucking rat race. Instead of having a 9 to 5 where you have to say yes to your employer, you just have to create these little fucking demons that are always looking at you from a third perspective. And if you don't upload every single day, they will fucking whip you, alright? That's how you become consistent. You really do need to be on your fucking A game if you're monetized and that's your main source. You have to consistently have good ideas, and like good ideas nowadays don't exist. I swear to God, I look at the homepage and there's just nothing good. The only thing that I like watching nowadays, there's this like we pitched illegal things to the elderly. I don't know what the name of the video is. Those are kind of funny. There's like I don't know what it's called. It's like an oxymoron, right? It's like self-contradicting. To have good ideas, you have to kind of like be a little quirky. Well, guess what? Quirky isn't. You cannot advertise under quirky, fun, actual good idea videos. So everything has to be completely stripped of personality. I mean, you can look at a Mr. Beast video. Those are like extremely like high-end, really well-produced videos. Can you tell me a single fucking fact about Mr. Beast? Besides the fact that he, I don't know, has a chocolate company? Like, does he play video games? I don't fucking know. You never find out about his actual personality besides the fact that he likes money and views. That's the only thing that we know about him. That's how you become advertisement friendly. When you do not say an opinion, people cannot get offended. When you're politically correct about fucking everything, you're not polarizing anything. You're not building an audience, you're just building like empty views. That's basically how shorts work as well. I remember like, I'm not even political or anything. I don't give a shit about any politics like that. But I made like a Joe Biden joke once in my shorts. I know it's like, okay, 12-year-olds, whatever. Joe Biden don't mix with 12-year-olds. Fine. I got a comment like, oh, don't make it political, bro. I didn't say that I like him. I didn't say that I dislike him. I didn't say anything. I think I said some shit like, I don't know. I think I just said his name because it sounds funny. Joe Biden. That's like the fucking funniest name. You think of YouTube shorts as if you are sitting into the fucking Samsung lithium-ion battery factory and there is a North Korean man looking over your shoulder making sure that you fucking build the battery correctly, right? That's how it works. Like, you have to be so consistent. It is so much like YouTube Shorts values consistency over quality, over being funny, over being original. Every single time I try to experiment with something that's slightly out of the ordinary, that shit didn't work. And then like anybody who knows like YouTube strategy, they will say that I use like a different structure for the video. Well, here's the thing. What if I don't want to fucking use the same structure every single time? You can't. You have to make sure that every single one of your content follows the same formula. It's like the first thing you say is like this contradictory or like insane statement. It's like, oh, this is insane, guys. You won't believe. You say some shit like that. Like, it has to be a bit more concrete than that. But then it just basically has to pique curiosity and have to, what that basically does is that you're trying to get them to go from like minute 0 to like 10 seconds. And then you say something that keeps them watching for like another 10 seconds. That's how you build like a good retentive video. But then what if I don't want to use that formula? Because the new video that I want to make doesn't fit into that formula, so I just make something that I think is good. I think that was fun. One of my favorite videos is one of my worst performing one. It's insane. Like the ones where I'm like cookie cutter, this is what happens, bam, 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 bing, bong, bang. If I do it like that, everything's fine. If I step out of line just a little bit, if you're attempting to have a slither, a fucking little speck of creativity, you're going to get shut down by the algorithm. Not because particularly the algorithm is bad or that it doesn't want you. It's just, it goes out of what's familiar for the viewer. They hear your voice, they see you, especially with shorts where it gets auto-served to them. They see your voice, they see everything, and if it's not the exact same, people are little fucking gooners nowadays. They do not have any attention span. I think most of my viewers would have found it fucking hilarious if they would have watched it, but because they didn't like the first 5 seconds, they scrolled away, even though that those same people might have watched and enjoyed my other videos, and they are subscribers, but they didn't fucking care, and that's just it. So if you cannot get into the mindset that this is like a content factory, shorts is so fucking bad. And then also just being monetized in and of itself is such a horrible thing because it's always just perform. And not only that, you're not building a genuine audience on shorts. And I think I've already said this, but like, man, like the amount of people that actually convert from shorts to like long form, you would be surprised how few actual people watch it, and how many people that genuinely enjoy your content, maybe perhaps your short form content, watch your long form videos all the way through. Not a lot. I'm telling you, for me, from almost 600,000 subscribers I had at one point, I think it was 570K, about, I would say, 5,000 people genuinely watched my long form videos and they really liked it. I had 5,000 genuine followers. We're not even talking about the people who are not subscribed, the people who were once subscribed. The lifetime of that channel had like 780,000 subs, but so many people unsubscribed throughout the years because I was inconsistent, stuff like that. Bro, like more than 1 million people were watching me consistently. From 1 million fucking like fans and followers and people who watch every single one of my shorts, only 5,000 of them convert to long form? That's insanely bad. They don't even get like notification bell, anything, nothing. So man, I really do think that this is just like replacing one rat race with another rat race. Like you're not actually moving forward in life. You just go from like working for somebody else to working for yourself, but then the stress literally doubles, not because it's so hard what you're doing. Playing Minecraft, let's be completely honest, yeah, it's kind of tiresome. Like there were days where I would be playing like 8 to 10 hours a day. Yeah, my eyes were fucking shot at the end of the day. However, it wasn't like this insane task. It's doable. And the editing isn't like insanely hard. Or like I don't have to do like math, you know? Like I don't have to create graphs and map out whatever. YouTube will play this with you all the time. If you're relying on the AdSense, you will eventually go crazy. Unless you're like one of these like 1 in a million luckiest individuals on the world who immediately like start a new channel and then within like a month you have like 100,000 subs. Yeah, this is not for you, but that I'm also not speaking to those people for the most part, right? The money is fluctuating so much with like AdSense. 1 month you might be making like, oh, $1,000 or $3,000. This happened to me. Like I think I made like 5K 1 month. Like my best month I made 5,000. I immediately started feeling so fucking happy. And I'm not even like, nowadays I don't even care about money. Like even if I had a lot of money, I don't even know what the fuck I would spend it on. Like I'm chilling, maybe a vacation. Back then, that made me so happy because I've been wanting a nice car for a while. Like I have watched more car content than anybody I have ever known. I fucking love cars. You start dreaming and you start like, oh shit, like if I work this many months, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be so fucking good. And we're gonna be able to buy it. And I can do this and I can do that. Yeah. That's your reality for the next 3 weeks. Guess what? The next month, I assure you, some bullshit will happen. You will be making only $1,000 instead of 5. This is exactly what happened to me, and that was the moment where I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I literally felt like I was at all fucking times, I was at the mercy of YouTube. I was genuinely putting in more effort than most people, and I think I was making good videos, and seeing that the person who's just like making shit videos consistently makes like 30 times as much money as I do, that was so fucking disheartening. I really didn't feel appreciated. I don't ever fucking want to be at the mercy of YouTube ever again. Like I don't want to rely on like going viral. So those are the two ways. Now, what is the best way to make money? This has become like insanely oversaturated throughout the past couple of months. I feel as if I had started doing the Skool community bullshit a couple months ago. I think I would have had much more success. Even 6 months ago, I probably would have had quicker and better success. It's hard. I had this like biggest like imposter syndrome for the longest time. I thought that I'm not enough. I need to do more. I need to do better. Everything has to be perfect. I have to have 15 products ready and like 5 courses ready. And I did like these like pages. And I was like the fucking Slender Man 8 pages. I was collecting these A4 pieces of paper, and I was basically it's like a questionnaire. It's like you have to answer every single one of those questions. And then once you answer all of them, it basically leads you to like a good idea, a good hook, and everything. It's just basically like an extremely in-depth, step-by-step like tutorial thing. And right now I'm starting up my Skool community again. If you're interested, I might post it there eventually. I just have to kind of rework it because it's like 8 pages right now. I think it's a bit redundant. There are a couple of questions that are sort of stupid, to be fair. But yeah, check out my Skool community. I'm starting it right now, and I think it's honestly probably one of the best deals right now. Like, I'll review your channel right now, all right? I'll review your channel, 1 coaching call. You'll get the cheap price that is right now. It's $30 a month. Once I have done all of the courses, it's going to go up. So right now I'm going to reserve like, I don't know, 10, 20 spots for $30. but then I'm going to increase the price as I keep putting more and more content into the community. So if you want your spot, you can reserve the price forever, basically. I think that's how it works. So you can just reserve the $30, and you know, I have a bunch of time right now to look over your channel, help you personally. So yeah, check it out. But I think it is one of the best, like selling something and just being sort of away from this like idea that you have to always perform. And just having like it's just basically having multiple sources of income. It's like if one goes under, you still have something else. But that's why I want to diversify my income a little bit. I don't want to be dependent on YouTube. Now, one of my videos, the one with the panda thumbnail, I don't know what it's called. Wait, it's like I had a dead channel, but I revived it in a day or something like that. That now got 10,000 impressions. So it was in that video that I was talking about how my channel was completely done. It was getting like 20, 30 impressions. And those videos that I was talking about back then, they are still at the same place that they were half a month ago, 2 months, or like a month ago, sorry. When your channel is not being pushed out, I'm not this like cutthroat fucking businessman, bro. Like if I don't do my best, if people do not get the best fucking treatment, I feel like shit. I kind of wish I was a piece of shit sometimes. You know, it would be so much easier if you had no fucking morals and you would just be one of these guys who just put out like a pretty bad like community or a course and they just scam people. Man, life would be nice. I just happen to have a mother in my life, so I'm sorry, I can't. In this economy, dog, just start fucking scamming. No, but like for real, I think if you have a little bit of fucking morals, everything is harder. I swear to God, people who can like lie to other people and pretend to just like, oh yeah, I did it in this amount of time and it's like 30% off. Or like, I'm this type of person and I like this. Like, the internet is built in such a way that like I could literally tell you anything with enough conviction and you will believe it. Because you don't know me. And like, yeah, starting a community, let's just not talk about scamming. Starting a community, honestly, is if you have like any skill. Bro, I just saw this guy who's selling like a Facebook ad program, basically. Now, you have to take that with a grain of salt. That is like one of the highest levels of skills for such community. Or like not the highest skill, of course. Like there are more advanced things than Facebook advertisement, naturally, of course. But I'm talking about like you can make a lot of money if you help people make money. This is how it is, because then they see it as like an investment rather than like, oh, like goofing around for some stupid shit. Like people will literally go 5 years into debt for a fucking Honda, but they will not spend like, I don't know, $100 on a course. So people are fucking weird. I don't even know where I was going with that. I just dissed Honda drivers for no reason. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, starting a community, it just basically frees you from this whole content game a little bit. And yeah, I was talking about the Facebook guy. And I would have to double check this, by the way. But like, I'm pretty sure with one of his Skool communities, he was making $500,000. And then with his other Skool community, he was making like $300,000. He was making like almost $1 million a month. I was like, dog, how? How? And then I looked at his YouTube channel. The bro was getting like 7,000 views. The conversion rate, I would imagine, like those people are very highly likely to convert into being one of their, into going into the community, right? Maybe once I have like a little nice community, once it's making like a couple $1,000s, I'll make more about like the actual like process of starting it and like making a VSL and like, you know, doing the packages and like stuff like that. How you can like value stack sort of like the deals that you got going on, like the content inside of it. It's like you get this plus if you sign up now, you're going to get a little fucking, I don't know, you get the idea. Maybe then I'll teach more stuff like that. And I'm also thinking about just starting a different channel than this. This is like, I'm just gonna keep this as like a yap channel, and then I'll make like a really in-depth, like strategic, like back to the old kind of videos that I used to make on this channel in front of the PowerPoint presentation or like a whiteboard or something like that. You can learn so much more from those, but people just don't want to like educate themselves. It's just a false assumption that people come here to be educated. Like, you didn't watch this video. If you watched this long, bro, I've been yapping for 30 minutes. I'm sure it's gonna be cut down to like 20, but like real life, I'm at 29 minutes right now. Thank you, dog. Like, I don't know. Like, check out the Skool community. check that shit out, bro. Buy my shit. All right. You're gonna get hella value. You will probably get to talk to me more, and coach you, stuff like that. I've been making videos for 7 years at this point. Check out the Skool community.